Okay, welcome back. Last time we made our way to Alchemilia Hospital, where we met Dr. Kaufman. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name correctly. And honestly, he came off as very suspicious. I'm not fully trusting of him. Then we checked out the basement of the place, and the basement was also just a little bit of a concerning area. I'm also going to attempt... Well, first I'm going to reload my gun. I'm also going to attempt to fight some more enemies at melee range, because I basically realized, I used a whole bunch of bullets. And I would quite like to try to conserve some. Mostly just because if I run out of ammo, it's going to be pretty bad. Okay, so that's that nurse defeated. What does this say? The Grim Reaper's list. 35, Lydia Findlay. 60, Trevor F. Wright. 18, Albert Lords. 45, Roberta T. Morgan. And 38, Edward C. Briggs. I feel like it's a safe assumption to say they were probably patients in this hospital. Anything in here? Apparently there is. There's another nurse. I mean, if nothing else, Harry seems to be... with the pipe, I seem to be able to kind of hit them back a little bit. So, honestly, yeah, the pipe seems very good for dealing with these. Okay. And that is a lighter, by the looks of things. Or sunblock. No, it was indeed a lighter. I mean, realistically, that makes perfect sense. Why would a survival horror game get this far and not give me a lighter just yet? I'm starting to think I should also maybe look the other way through... I mean, maybe I should have also looked the other way through my inventory. Oh, that was a near miss. Okay. Down. Dead. Fantastic. Does this say or do anything? Slate. Nothing more than that. Okay, but that looks like there's... No. Is there something behind that? Probably. It wouldn't draw attention... I don't think it would draw attention to it if there wasn't something important. Okay, so... That's a snake thing and the green tablet there. It appears to just be going for the blood. So can I use the blood bag I found last time as a distraction? Apparently I can. Cool. To be honest, I didn't think that would actually work. But hey, let's grab this. Plate of Hatter. Okay, so I assume these plates must all be Alice in Wonderland themed. Because I have Hatter, Queen, Turtle, and Cat. Yeah, yellow picture of a Cheshire Cat, the Mad Hatter, and the Queen of Hearts. I'm gonna be honest, I'm maybe not the most up-to-date on my Alice in Wonderland lore, but I feel like I don't remember a turtle in that story. Okay, so a note and this. It's locked. There are 4 square indentations on the door. Okay, so apparently I need to put all 4 puzzle pieces into there. Clouds flowing over a hill. Sky on a sunny day. Tangerines that are bitter. Lucky 4-leaf clover. Violets in the garden. Dandelions along a path. Unavoidable sleeping time. Liquid flowing from a slashed wrist. Okay, so if I'm understanding this puzzle, this is super easy. So, I'm gonna go plate of turtle, because the sky on a clear day is blue. Then, and it should be lucky 4-leaf clover, because the tangerines that are bitter are orange. So then, and whatchamacallit, 4-leaf clover is green. The violet clouds and stuff, or whatever that was. Then there's dandelions along the path. Then the grey, the black is the sleeping time. And then the liquid flowing from a slashed wrist is blood, which is red. Easy. Immediately sorted that. And that is another enemy. You know what? I found a hammer in the basement last time. Let's try that. Let's see how that works. Okay. Okay, so it's very powerful, is my takeaway. Oh, that's kind of messed up. He uses, like... Harry actually just using the... Okay, that was a 2-hit? Like, he's not using the hammer bit, he's using like, the bladed bit, like, the pointed bit. And am I on low health? I feel like I'm on low health now. No, I still have enough, okay. However, I mean, the hammer did say that it was hard to use, and I think that makes perfect sense because it didn't seem like I could move while I had that. So I feel like maybe I should stick with the pipe, but for now I will keep using the hammer. However, I do have plenty of healing items. I have plenty of healing items available, so for now I'm feeling okay. And that is another first aid kit. To be honest, I'm just going to keep a hold of all of the first aid kits and ampoules that I can. And because realistically, having access to a whole bunch of healing items is something I would quite like to have, you know? I'd rather have access to a whole mountain of healing items than not. Okay, that's evidently something here. Disinfecting alcohol, okay. Okay, so the nurses do seem to run at you pretty fast, but the hammer seems to do insane damage. Okay, they're dead, and the statics stopped. Okay, not gonna lie, sometimes when I hear the music here, like, I know I'm only 4 episodes in. No, this is episode 5, I think. Like, I know that I don't actually know how far through the game I am. But obviously, I'm not that many, like, episode count, I'm not too many in. But I am starting to realise, as the more I play this, I still worry when I hear music in this game, because that kind of messes with my perception a little bit. But hey, I mean, you know what? The game said the hammer was hard to use, and I imagine it's because I can't really move while using it. But hey, you know what? So far, it is doing a lot of work. Not gonna lie, I genuinely thought that was 2 enemies stuck on top of each other for a second. And that is them dead by the looks of things. And that is a key for the basement storeroom. Okay, so now I can go down into the basement and open up the storeroom. And I imagine I'll find a screwdriver in there. However, I think enemies might respawn, so I should maybe be a little bit careful. Although, I want to go and double check. Nope, no enemies respawning in here. I would have heard the static. I don't want to see, like, if I put the disinfecting alcohol in here, what happens? Does it do anything? Nope, can't use it here. Can I use the lighter? Apparently not. Because there was also a video, a VCR player. Well, there was a VCR and also a, whatchamacallit. There's a VCR that I haven't found the use for. There's that slate and an empty bird cage. So there's still a good couple of things in here that I don't quite have an answer for. Okay, so... Okay, yeah, I know where I'm going. I think I also left a doctor here last time. Yeah, I did. While I'm here. While I'm here, I might as well. I've killed every other enemy. Sorry, Doc. We really do hit him with the hammer like 3 or 4 times, and then just kind of politely stomp him out. Right. So I want to double check this medicine room, actually. Mostly just because earlier it said that there was a sound on the other side of the door, but I couldn't go through. It's locked. I guess I must find a key to get in there? Maybe that's what's in the storeroom. Either way, I've been in all of these rooms before, and this should lead me back down to the basement. And if there were enemies down here, but... No, I killed the enemies down here before. It was a couple of nurses, I think. This load time is... No? Okay, that load time seemed longer than usual. I was kind of half expecting a cutscene. Okay, so that's the basement storeroom open. And what's in here? Some empty bottles, some more empty bottles, some handgun bullets. There's a bottle filled with some kind of drug. Better leave it. Fair enough, Harry. Fair enough. So that's more handgun bullets. There's some shotgun shells. Can I move this? Nothing inside. Did I run up on... Nope. There's scratch marks from the cabinet being moved. Okay, so if I approach from this side, can I move it? Do I want to push the cabinet? Let's go, there's a secret door, or something. Okay. Is there anything else in this room for me to find? Doesn't look like it, so let's head on through this door, I guess. No enemies or anything. Nothing special in the box. Nothing to worry about. Honestly, when the game tells me something like that kind of worries me a bit more, to be totally honest. Looks like the hallway is under the grate. Nothing moves since the vines have grown around it. So now, if I use the lighter, I should burn them away. Nope, the fire goes out as soon as I try to light the vines. Okay, so what if I use the disinfecting alcohol and then burn it? You know, just solve it with a little combo. Pour the disinfecting alcohol on the vines. And now, because that's a super flammable, I can set it alight. To be totally honest, I feel like that's a terrible idea. It's like, Harry, you could have set this entire place alight. Okay, this is like it was with the clock tower. Oh, that's two enemies in here. Once again, I'm calling upon the power of hammer. I mean, hey, it's working. It's definitely working. Like, if I saw multiple enemies or, you know, things that were fast, it might not. But for now, it definitely seems to work. I say that and immediately get stabbed. I probably should try to open up a bit of a gap here. No, that should do it. Okay, that's that sound gone. Well, that's ominous, so I'm gonna check back there after I go through everywhere else in here. Oh wow, even more enemies. You know what? Are they just... That looked like it was kind of just trying to hold me in place. Yeah, it almost looks like one tries to hold you in place while you try... It almost seems like one of them tries to hold you in place while the other tries the attack. There's a whole lot of nurses in this place. Like, for this being a basement, there's a... Oh, there's a videotape here, okay. So now I know what to do with the VCR. But is there anything else in here, or is it just this videotape? Because realistically, now I'm no expert, but typically when you find a... Okay, door's jammed and locked. Can I go in any of these other ones? That one's jammed. What's in this one? Anything in here?
What's this? Looks like someone's been here.
A lesser. Okay. So that's the picture from the start of the game. Like, from the start of the opening. Okay, so that's the exam room key. So, assumably, a girl named Alessa must have been being treated in this room. Actually, can I go back in there? Was there anything on here? It doesn't look like it. Okay, just wanted to double check that. Okay, so Alessa is clearly going to be important. And, not gonna lie, I heard that glass shatter and kind of panic worried for a second. Like, where's that coming from? Because I don't see anything in here. Like, I don't see anything. I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna say that that's ambient noise and just leave it at that. Now... Okay, this was where I got the videotape. So I should be able to go back through here, right? And... no, I haven't gone this way, I think. Yeah, I didn't go through here. The door's jammed, it can't be opened. Of course. Wait, is there anything on that wheelchair? No? Okay. Back we go. Back we go to see what's going on with that videotape. Because I imagine it will probably give me a few answers to a couple of questions. And honestly, having answers to some questions is a pretty good thing to have in Silent Hill. Because currently, I have a whole lot of questions and very few answers. Okay, so this is still the basement, I believe. I'm just going to double check these rooms one more time. This is the generator room where I found the hammer. Honestly, I'm kind of glad I came down here earlier. Okay, so where's the examination room, actually? The exam room is... Oh, it's on the first floor. Oh, okay. I know what I'm doing. I now know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back up to floor 3 and check out the videotape first. And then I'll go from there. So, the exam room key gets me through the medicine room. And in there. But I want to see what's on this tape first. Because, logically, this should have probably a rather important story detail or something. Because I imagine it wouldn't be hidden away like that if it wasn't going to be important. And is this the room for it? It is not. That is a storage room. I am nowhere near it yet. It is through here. It's through here. And I believe it's room number 2, or is it room number 1? No, it's room number 2. Let's go. 10 out of 10. I remembered. Oh, it's the room with the save point. That kind of makes sense, actually. VCR. It's old, but usable. Okay, so let's put this videotape in and see what happened. Okay, so that answered very few questions. In fact, it probably raised a few more. But hey, I'm sure I'll get some answers here, some answers there, and by the end of the game, I'll understand it all. Hopefully. Okay, so now, let's head back down to floor number 1. Just as soon as I angle myself to be able to open the elevator. Right, so back we go, down to floor number 1. There shouldn't be any enemies here, and I should be able to just go through, and I believe we should be nearly at the end of this area, because I've been most places here. I've gone into all of the rooms, I've got pretty much all the items, and in the last episode, I found just a whole bunch of healing drinks in those vending machines, so, yeah, I would like to thank those vending machines for being very good. I'd like to thank those vending machines for helping me out. Hopefully, the game will continue to be very kind with its items. Okay, so we use the exam room key and head on in.
Finally, someone else who's okay.
Who are you?
My name's Lisa Garland. What's yours?
Harry Mason.
Harry, tell me what's happening here. Where is everybody? I must have gotten knocked out. When I came to, everyone was gone. It's awful.
So you don't know anything either. Great. I just don't get it. It's like this is all some kind of bad dream.
Yeah, a living nightmare.
let me ask you, have you seen a little girl around here? Short, black hair, 7 years old?
A 7-year-old girl. What, she's your daughter?
Yes.
A 7-year-old girl. I can't say that I have. I was unconscious all this time. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Do you know anything about all that weird stuff in the basement?
No? Why? Is there something down there?
You don't know? Don't you work here?
We're under strict orders never to enter the basement storeroom. So I really don't know. What did you say was down there?
Well, it's... Damn! My head.
What's wrong? Harry? Harry, let me help you. Harry?
Was I dreaming?
You were too late.
It's you.
Yes, Dahlia Gillespie.
Tell me everything you know. What's going on?
Darkness. The town is being devoured by darkness. Strength must overcome petty desire, childish sleep talk. I knew this day would come.
What are you talking about? I don't understand a word of this.
Believe the evidence of your eyes. The other church in this town, that is your destination. This is beyond my abilities. Only you can stop it now. Have you not seen the crest marked on the ground all over town?
So that's what I saw in the schoolyard. What does it mean?
It is the mark of Samael. Don't let it be completed.
Hey, wait!
Okay, so that's something about Samael. Antique shop key. Okay, so I guess I have access to an antique shop now. And I'm also back in the real world. So I imagine I can leave now. But I do want to check one thing first. If I can. If the game will let me, I want to check. Oh, I guess it probably won't. It'll probably just be like, everywhere's locked, go outside. Yeah, and there was 2 dogs out here, actually, so I should be careful. I think. Yep, there's still 2 dogs. Okay, so where is the other church in town? So, it is... I don't see it on the map, and I don't see an antique shop. Can I go back to the other bits? If I tap up or down? No? Do I go back to old Silent Hill? Because otherwise, I'm just going to be wandering around aimlessly here. Which, to be fair, I imagine there is a certain level of absolutely vibing of just aimlessly wandering in Silent Hill. Like, the town itself is very much a vibe all unto itself. And that is... Okay, you know what? That is just a pterodactyl thing. Oh, I also see a healing item. So, we loop. And I am on low health, I think. Yeah, I'm on low health. Oh. I still have the videotape. Could I... Honestly, the fact that I still have the videotape concerns me a little bit. It's like, hey, What's the deal with that? Also, why does Dahlia have, like, all these keys? And also, I would like to ask once again, what's the deal with the tie? Like, what's the deal with the tie as part of her character design? Like, is that going to hold some significance? Or is it just there because the character designer thought it would look cool? Like, genuinely, I kinda wanna know. And is there anything up this little side street? Anything? I should probably be careful here, actually. That is another flying thing. Is that the same one, actually? You know what, I am going to... Yeah, I'm going to run back to old Silent Hill, I think. Is this where the... No, that is not where the bridge was. Okay. Oh, that's two of them. Fortunately, squirrel tactics work out once again. They never see it coming. Okay, so where am I? I am near the Silent Hill Town Centre. So the post office is there. I'm looking for an antique shop. Actually, I should look at the key. Look. Green Lion. Okay, what does that mean? Oh. Well. That answers that. And also, I'm nearly dead, so let's quickly heal. Okay. Also, if I'm gonna have to... Okay, I say if I'm gonna have to fight those things. I'm not, I'm just gonna keep running past them like I've dealt with... Like, that's how I've dealt with them every time up until now. And squirrel tactics seems to work. Okay, so... that... Okay, that's just a dead end here, so I guess I just need to be... man, it nearly works. Okay, let's head on in here. Wait, we saw all this in a cutscene earlier. I am going to switch to the handgun, because I am a little bit concerned about this. And I have so many bullets. I have so many bullets available, because I used the melee weapons pretty much exclusively in that last bit. Okay. So we have a clock, and a save point. And I'm going to check out this room. None of this stuff is of any use. I'll check out this room, and then I will save the game, I guess. There's a mark on the floor where somebody moved the cabinet. Do you want to push it? Yes, I don't see why not. Well, that's not suspicious at all.
What's this?
Harry!
Sybil?
I'm glad you're okay. I shouldn't have left you. Things are worse than I thought. It's nuts.
What are you doing here? I thought you left town.
I saw you go in here, so I followed you. I couldn't get out. All the roads out of town are blocked. Cars have completely stopped running. The phones and radios are still out too.
What about my daughter? Did you see her?
I did see a girl.
Was it Cheryl?
I only caught a glimpse of her through the fog. I went after her, but she vanished. I don't know about your daughter, but...
And you just let her go? Where was it?
On Bachman Road. She was heading towards the lake. Now don't get excited. It wasn't like she ran off exactly. There was no place for her to go. The road has been obliterated.
What? So then Cheryl...
It was like she was walking on thin air.
Hmm?
What about you? Anything?
Yeah, I met this bizarre woman. Her name's Dahlia Gillespie. Do you know her?
Dahlia Gillespie? No. And?
She said something about the town being devoured by darkness. Gibberish like that. Any idea what it means?
Darkness devouring the town. Must be on drugs. They sell them to the tourists. The Force still can't figure out who's behind it. None of our leads have panned out, and the investigation is stalled.
What could drug trafficking have to do with all this?
I really don't know. But maybe that's the darkness she was talking about. That's all I can think of. What's this?
Just discovered it. Maybe there's something back there.
Let's have a look.
Wait. We don't know what's back there. I'd better check it out first.
I'm a cop. I should go.
No, I'm going.
All right. I'll cover you from here. Be careful. If anything looks fishy, get back here on the double.
Okay. Sybil,
Yeah?
do you know anything about... well, like some other world? It's like some kind of bad dream.
What are you talking about?
I'm not quite sure. I try to make sense of it, but then my mind goes blank. Everything's dark there, and I hear sirens in the distance. I met this nurse, Lisa. It's like I was there, but not really. It's all a blur, like some kind of hallucination, you know?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Harry.
Oh. I was just wondering. Never mind.
Harry. You're tired.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, can I... Game? No need to go back. Okay. Maybe I should have saved. Okay, you know what? I think we're doing a longer episode today, unless I get a save point right here.
What's this? Some kind of altar. Never seen anything like this before. Maybe this is the other church.
Okay, so let's check this out. Some kind of powder is left in the chalice. Okay, so... what if I use the unknown liquid? No. And I can't use the florus. Obviously, I can't use the videotape. Looks like an altar. I wonder what they worship. But there doesn't appear to be anything here. That is an axe, though. Can I take the axe? I can take the axe! Okay. I will happily take the axe, because that seems like it could be kind of useful to me. Can I go through here? Lock's jammed, door can't be opened. I don't have the lighter anymore, do I? I don't, so I can't light those candles either. Oh well, I guess I'll just go and try to talk to Sybil again. Wait, what did that say? No god.
What the?
Harry? Are you okay? Harry?
Harry.
Lisa? That I'm in the hospital?
You were having a bad dream.
Was I? Hey, you don't look too good. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Nothing you need to worry about.
Well, if you're sure. Lisa, do you know a woman named Dahlia Gillespie?
Oh yeah, that crazy Gillespie lady. She's kind of famous around here. She never sees anybody, so I don't know that much about her. But I heard her kid died in a fire, and supposedly she's been crazy ever since.
Well, she says the town is being devoured by the darkness. Do you have any idea what she's talking about?
The town devoured by the darkness. Yes, I think I do. Before this place was turned into a resort, the townspeople here were on the quiet side. Everybody followed some kind of queer religion. Weird occult stuff, black magic, that kind of thing. As young people moved away, the people figured they'd been summoned by the gods. Evidently, things like that used to happen around here all the time. Before the resort, there really wasn't anything else out here. Everyone was so flipped out, you gotta blame it on something. Then a lot of new people came in and everybody clammed up about it.
A cult?
Last time I heard anything about it was, years ago. When several people connected with developing the town died in accidents. People said it was a curse. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm rambling. I'll shut up.
Was that another dream? Did I pass out again?
I don't want to think so, but maybe this is all just going on in my head. I could have had a car accident and now I'm lying unconscious in a hospital bed. I don't know what's real anymore. Sybil said Cheryl was heading towards the lake, but the road to the lake is blocked. Aren't there any other roads? Lisa would probably know. Okay, so I would like to thank the game for just giving me a save point right here, because I'm going to save and end off today's episode here, because that ended up, like, that dialogue took a lot longer than I kind of expected it to. But hey, with that, I'm going to end off today's episode here. As always, feel free to leave a comment or click any of the buttons down below if you feel so inclined, and I will hopefully see you all next time as we continue with Silent Hill. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.